With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with, well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the... Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Jokic. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gordon. Outside, Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Traps in the tray.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback for the triple.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gordon with no one around. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Edwards. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Feeds to Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Down low. Back to Conley. Looking to end the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Edwards can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Murray. Mike Conley grabs the miss. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Caldwell-Pope. Misses off the right iron.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Murray against Conley. To the paint. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Hits the three-point bomb.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
1:27 left in the first. Murray against Conley. There's the triple. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Jokic. Pass to Strother. Passes it to Jokic. He dishes it to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the wars. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jackson down low. Morris is there. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The baseline J off the mark. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Here's Edwards. He's off on that one. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Jokic. Reed with the block. Morris outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Back to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 10.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Now Jackson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Known as a shot blocker, but Jokic smart enough to sniff that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown, the pass to Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
Gobert finds Anderson. Here's Reed. Passes it to Edwards. Jokic with the steal. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver.
Timeout, timeout.
They've led by as many as 11 points. And Denver decides to take their first timeout here. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Minnesota, Towns comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Anderson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Edwards defending. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Conley. Shot clock at 3. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jokic missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Edwards passes to Conley. Edwards looking it over. Back to Towns. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And here is Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Watson, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Murray against Conley. Here's Edwards. Oh, that was something else.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Still scoreless. Gordon with the screen for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-7 run. To the middle from short range. That evens the score. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Down low. And it's Gordon missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. Gordon kicks to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic a screen. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. From past the arc. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside, Towns. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from 11, and it's Gordon missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota.
Oh! And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
The Nuggets trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. For Denver, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Conley. Gobert with the block. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closer. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 12.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Towns. Back to Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Murray against Gobert. From deep, Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Towns finds Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. 28 points for Anthony Edwards.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Caldwell Pope. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Reed. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Watson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley kicks to Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Murray. Reed kicks to Anderson. Pass to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And he's good on the three ball. Watson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Conley. Here's the three. And another three for Minnesota.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket for Murray. Lets it go with the three. And that's good. Michael Conley for three. Conley's got 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. Now it's Reed out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard. To the paint, here's Edwards.
Look at that. And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Conley against Jackson. Passes it to Jokic. Outside Jackson. Denver passing it around. Shoots from the baseline. Over to the left wing. The rebound by Anderson.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Edwards passes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 14. Inside. Brown. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
And good recognition from Reggie. Open teammate.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Edwards.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The shot's good.
You know, Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can't make plays.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Nuggets trail by 14. There's the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Watson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 12. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson against Conley. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Jackson.
Good work down low from the 6'2 Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Anderson outside. Out left to the wing. Kicks it to Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded by Porter. Gobert down low. He's against Jokic. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
The Nuggets trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Gordon. Pushing it up. From 10 feet out. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Towns. Kept alive. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Carries it down low.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's a screen. Murray with the bounce pass. Fader on the way. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Edwards, that's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jackson with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.